My pleasure to welcome back three-time NHRA champion, the one and only Larry Dixon. Larry, great to have you back, and oh my goodness, today, from the number 8 spot, you pull off a huge upset in round 1, another huge upset in the semifinals, and just like that, it's like the old days, you're going back to the final. How did this happen?
By chance. I mean, the main reason that we're here this weekend is to bring our 2-seat Top Fuel experience cars. We had some customers that we wanted to take and make some runs with. And talking with the folks at IHRA, they said, you know, bring the car. And they're like, why don't you bring your Top Fuel car? And so that kind of like started the wheels turning. And it's like, yeah, well, maybe we can come here and, you know, make some runs and actually do some testing to sort out our car. So we've got a car that's worthy of wherever, licensing, match races, NHRA, IHRA. So it was just, we made one run with it yesterday and ran it to half track, shut it off, ran 399. I didn't think it would stay. And we only planned to make that one run with it, and we ended up in the field. So then that let us race today, and then we made a better run this morning, and ran Krista's second round, and it was we were the least ugly of the ugly contest. So you know, so yeah, we got, and now all of a sudden here we are in the final round.
After 7 years away, did you even surprise yourself at the finish line, or do you still have that strong belief in you as a champion that you can win any given round?
Whoa, what a race, ladies and gentlemen. Who got the stripe? Dixon! Dixon with an upset. Cinderella's dancing. 385, 310. The three-time NHRA champion back with a vengeance. Upsets the number 1 qualifier. Takes out Foley's 394, 299. Ladies and gentlemen, Stella just got her groove back. Welcome back, Larry Dixon Jr. 310 miles an hour. How awesome was it? He goes on to round number 2. So great to have Dixon back in the saddle. You never know what's gonna happen out here in this sport. Unbelievable, guys. You gotta be so happy for Dixon, an 8-1 upset. That's what you gotta love. We don't run these races on paper for a reason, and what a welcome back to the sport for Larry Dixon, who, let's be honest, has been much maligned, if you know the story, has had to deal with a whole lot of haters, a whole lot of criticism, but right now he is welcome back to the IHRA with open arms, and we're so happy to have a big name like Larry Dixon back.
Well, I mean, I guess like for you guys, yeah, it's probably been 7 years, but like I've been going over to Australia.
Sure.
I won down there in May, and then won the year before down there. So like, and they have great equipment. I mean, cars that run 360s and 370s. So winning down there and you know, being in really competitive equipment with the Rapisardas. But they're good people. So like I'm racing, you know, like I'm hitting the gas, and then the 2-seater it keeps you alive. You know, like it keeps you going.
Speaking of the 2-seater, we know there's been some resistance in different areas. Does it give you a very warm, fuzzy feeling, or a feeling of gratification that it's accepted here in the IHRA?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice because like everywhere the car goes and everywhere we run it, you know, all the customers love it, and the tracks think it's great. I mean, I've had tracks hire us in and they raffle off a ride, and then you know, there's other times that I'll bring in customers and ride at the track. So I you know, like I had bigger plans for it in the beginning, and it couldn't go that route, and I'm okay. You know, like I believed in the concept, and you know, I think we gave rider number 49 yesterday. So I mean, I got 49 people that have been in a Top Fuel car that would have never done it before. So that's neat. It's I mean, it's kind of sharing the passion that I have for Top Fuel, and letting people that wouldn't normally get to taste the 10,000 horsepower.
Yeah, I think it's great that you're exposing new people to drag racing, and I know you're all about safety, so you're doing it in a safe way.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to ask is, I'm sure here at Columbus, the old National Trail Raceway, you got a lot of great memories with Snake and everything that you've done. There's been a lot of talk lately about where we're at with drag racing in 2025. What are the biggest changes that you're seeing now compared to your era back then when you were winning championships? And what's your outlook on the sport as a whole?
It's a great question. I don't know if I'm the guy for the answer, you know, because I really don't do this for a living anymore. But you watch, because I love it. I love top fuel cars and drag racing so much. But I mean, you see it harder for Fortune 500 companies aren't involved in the sport of drag racing like it was, you know, 20 years ago or 30 years ago. So it's like, why aren't they? You know, those are the questions that should be asked. You know, going to those boardrooms, like, what do we got to do to get you involved in the sport? Is this sport too expensive? Or does it not? You know, does it check the boxes on TV attendance? What is it? And whatever that value is, they need to make the class and the sport as a whole in all the classes enough value that you can get those name brand companies in here, because then they're going to help, you know, market our sport and get it to people and fill the stands again.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Dixon, I want to shake your hand. Welcome back, even though you never really left, but welcome back to Top Fuel in the States.
I've been above ground and below radar.
Welcome back to Top Fuel in the States, and I hope you're here for many, many years to come. Guys in the comments, please help me and welcome me back, the one and only Larry Dixon.